do what I want, you do what you can. I am who I said I am, and that is what they made. I'ma do me no matter what.
However, there's many parts of myself that I do want my kids to take after. That's the drive, the ambition, the resilience, the strength, the authenticity, the transparency. You understand me? The not holding my tongue, the embracing who you are from head to toe. All of those things are important. Not minding taking and figuring out things on your own. Being okay with maybe it taking you a little bit longer to get things accomplished in life versus the next person. Because most of the time, the next person has somebody to help them. It's going to look different when you have some people to help you along your journey versus you being on your own on your journey. You understand me? So I just want my kids to know what it looked like and to embrace being able to, yes, you have to do it on your own and it took you a little longer. However, you have a lot of more skill sets than the next person that had a helping hand, that had the silver spoon, that had the funding. You understand me? Yes, they got there a little bit quicker. However, if you think about it, those are typically the ones that lose those things a little bit quicker. Huh? Because they don't know how to maintain it without that helping hand. They don't know how to think for themselves. They don't know how to be resourceful. However, if you had a little bit of struggle in your life and you didn't have no helping hand in your life, it's going to take you a little longer. But when you get it, you're going to keep it because what? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I teach mine over here. So that's why I tell the friends we're not ashamed about nothing. Even if it takes us a little longer, even if people have things that we've always desired to have and we've been on the journey longer than them, we're not ever going to compare us to them. Because the majority of the time, that's the difference between us and them. I'd rather take a little bit longer for me because when I do get it, I know how to maintain it on my own. You hear me? When you used to people leaving your life, you're okay with people leaving your life. When you used to people not being able to stand up under the pressure, you used to let people go on so they can release the pressure. It's a little bit different. But when you used to having people around and you used to people clapping for you all the time and you used to people agreeing to everything you do, when you don't get that, you crumble. Yet if you've never had that, you won't fumble. I ain't trying to get up here and preach tonight. How much time I got left, man? You understand me?
I'ma do me no matter what.